Professional values are still essential to your career in social work. You can provide that information by commenting down below, or you could do a video response. So it's whatever you feel that is convenient and beneficial to you. You ready? You sure? You ready? Are you going to participate? Are you going to help us grow our social work tribe? Hey everybody, hello, hello, hello. My name is Melanie and you are watching Core Inspirations, a channel designed with social work students and professionals in mind. So welcome. You are definitely at the right place at the right time. Hopefully you are enjoying your day thus far. It is the weekend, baby. I wanted to come in today and kind of talk to you all and just to kind of see how everybody's doing. I want to propose a social work challenge. I have a challenge, so it's really something really simple. It's not something that's going to be extremely time consuming. So what it is, I wrote it down so that way I can kind of explain it in a simplistic way. So this is the challenge. This is the social work career challenge, and the following are the parameters to this particular challenge. So this is what I want you to do, and I'm going to participate and be the first partaker, and then you'll see my video. I'm excited. I like doing little things like this. It's nothing major, but it's just something, honestly, for one, to bring awareness to what you value as well. But this is you simply tell me what your 5 ideal professional values are, and you don't have to list them in any particular order. Only thing you need to do is let me know what the 5 ideal professional values are that matters to you within your social work career. And then also you need to expound upon why they are essential to you. Why are they of value to you? And there doesn't have to be a long spiel about it. You could just simply state it and let me know. But this is the catch. All of your 5 values, it has to begin with the same letter. Okay, what? So tell you 5 professional values and expound upon them, why they're of value to you, but they all have to begin with the same letter. How you do that? I.e., flexibility. Then you'll tell me why flexibility is an important value to you. They value flexibility within an organization or within a company, so that they're not having a traditional 9 to 5, that they have some flexibility that helps them with that work-life balance. Fun will be something that they feel like they don't want to do anything exploring. They definitely want to do something that intrigues them and keeps their interest. That could be another value. The third one, focus. So do you see the pattern? Flexibility, fun, focus, all begin with the same letter. So I'm going to let you know mine, and what I would love for everybody else to do is to also engage. And it'll be pretty cool to kind of look and see what people value within their social work career. And I know that you may have more than just 5 values, but for the sake of this video, I'm just asking for 5 values. You ready? You sure? You ready? Are you going to participate? Are you going to help us grow our social work tribe? Okay, so my number 1 is people-centered. Being people-centered, I value clients first. Meeting people and meeting clients where they are. I value the strengths perspectives within the different modalities that we do, the work that we do. I value people. I value people at different walks of life. I love to hear people's experiences, good and bad. I love to encourage and motivate people to be the best version of themselves as possible. So if I'm working for an organization and I'm working for a company that values people and values meeting clients where they are, or meeting consumers or customers, depending on your terminology at your particular establishment, if we are valuing people in our whole vision, or some of the values within the organization is really showing that people matter first, and that's the motivator and the drive behind the services and the programs that we develop and provide. That definitely is something that I really, really value, and it's something that resonates with me, and it's something that is always going to be a part of my value professionally and the work that I'm doing. Hence, I am a social worker. We do deal with people, and we deal with people on many levels. But yes, being people-centered, whether it's at the micro level, the meso level, or the macro level, people-centered, definitely goes a long way with me. Okay? My number two, professionalism. So I am very, very big on professionalism. I really, like I said, I've grown, and I always feel like there's definitely areas of growth there. I'm not saying I've always did everything right when it comes to professionalism, but I do try my very best to make sure that I am as professional as possible. I just value that. I value being professional with people, treating people with dignity, treating people with respect, regardless of what situation goes on. And that's on our customer sides, consumer sides, as well as engagement with our co-workers, management, all of that. I'm not saying that you're not going to have bad days. I'm not going to say you get along with everybody. I'm not going to say it's not sometimes challenging to be professional. But what I am saying is that I value professionalism. So at all costs, regardless of whether I'm working with consumers or whether I'm working with coworkers or different people within my organization, I'm always going to value professionalism, and I'm always going to make sure that I'm trying my very best to make sure that I am at all times professional. So professionalism is something near and dear to me, especially if you're working for an agency. I mean, you take on that name, that brand of that agency, and you want to make sure that you're representing yourself in a manner that will not, bring any type of negative, views or, negative vibes or negative notations of like, hey, I don't know about this company. Hey, I don't know about this person. So therefore, I don't know about this company. So therefore, I don't know if I want to work with you. And that can be on the business side or the customer. The customer may be turned off based upon the way someone acts or the way someone talks or the way someone treats them. So professionalism goes a long way. But like I said, I'm professional. That's something that I value even personally. So I'm bringing that to an organization. I'm not just taking on the organization's professionalism or taking on the organization's brand. I am my own brand, and I'm bringing my own value of professionalism that matches and meets the business professionalism as well. So I just like to operate, by really just, knowing my job, being a person that wants to excel at my job and to exceed expectations. I like to be able to do things in a manner that represents, who I am and the passions that I have. And I like that to come out in the work that I do. Number three, I value within the career, within the positions and roles that I do within my social work career, I value a positive culture and work environment. Now, I know that every particular organization and every particular place that you work with, everybody's culture is different. Some people, like I had experience where I worked for the government sector, and that particular culture was different. Those particular programs were conducted differently and rolled out differently. Now that I work in a nonprofit. So a nonprofit is a little bit different, but even if it's a different sector of services, corporate versus nonprofit versus for-profit, I still value a positive culture and work environment. I feel like it's the best type of environment for me. It's really conducive for me to grow. It's conducive for me to learn and for me to grow and for me to really be successful in my role. And it helps me able to, do my job that much more, because I know that it's an environment that encourages and breeds professional development, personal development, and I feel like that's the ideal growth. That's ideal for what growth looks like for me. All right, number four. Can we say money? But no, pay. I would definitely say pay. But compensation is very important to me. Looking at what's competitive and what's my peers are making within the market and industry that I'm in. I feel like I've went to school, I invested in myself, I invested in my craft, and I'm continuing to learn. I've committed myself to be a life learner, that I also, expect to be compensated as such. I'm bringing value, and I'm bringing value, and I'm bringing expertise, and I'm bringing a sense of competence with me, with theoretical frameworks, with best practices, evidence-based research, essential skill sets that I'm bringing to a company, that once they hire me and once they bring me on, they're getting all of those components. I don't think it's anything wrong with that. It's a give and exchange. We work together. But I am very big on valuing what I'm compensated for. And I'm not talking about like, girl is real, out here doing it. I'm going to need you to give me, like $100K for this case management role. Like, keyword, I said competitive, and what is inducive to be in the fair market. What is the rate? What is this particular role valued at within the industry? So not saying anything just over the top crazy. My fifth and last value for this actual social work career challenge is pizzazz. Pizzazz. Yes, I like to have a sense of excitement for the work that I'm doing. I'm big about impact. How is the work that I'm doing, or will be doing for a particular company? I look at that. How is the work aligning with, some of the previous values that I've just provided to you? How is the work impacting the lives of families and children and communities? I look for that in the work that we render. If it's a particular organization that, hey, we work with this particular population, or hey, we work with that particular population, I want to know what type of impact those services and programs are really doing and bringing to the people in the community that they're targeting, So that's really big on my charts of value. I value, being excited to get on board about, hey, how can I roll my sleeves up and get in here and work and help, enhance programs, help to be able to, get grant funding, help to be able to work through best practices, and, just coming up with a lot of innovative ideas. I'm looking for some pizzazz, and that pizzazz is like, yeah, what do you do for the community? And not just from the perspective of the company. I also would like to be able to see and hear, just some of those testimonials from people that have either received services, or are currently in the process of working with a particular agency. I love to hear that because it lets me hear both perspectives. So I love to see and hear impact. I want to know how we're changing lives. I want to know how we're adding to, the value in other people's lives, So that just is something that really makes me excited and makes me want to get on board even that much more. But yeah, these are my 5 essential values, professional values that I hold near and dear to me, And some of these also transfer over to personal values, but that's going to be another video. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little challenge. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you comment below to let me know your 5 professional values that you value within your social work career. So I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your weekend. Stay warm, because when I tell you it is cold where I'm at, so it's not as cold today as it's normally been throughout this week, but it's still cold a little enough. But I just, I hadn't talked with you guys in a little while, but I wanted to just chime in and just talk to you for just a moment. But yep, let me know how you're doing, and please feel free to, leave any additional suggestions or any additional comments that you may have down below. All right, I'll talk to you later.